So, guys, I'm getting ready to tell my partner, Ryan, who's into film, he's into movies. I was just getting ready to tell him a story. I said, hey, turn the camera on. Turn the camera on and let me just tell the whole audience. But there's I guess you call it a movie, because it's a one-part, hour and a half, Netflix, Unknown Number. I feel like it's called Unknown Caller, but my wife is saying it's called Unknown Number. We watched it last night. So, this girl, pretty, sweet, call her 16, high school, got a handsome, nice boyfriend, and they start getting cyberbullied, but it's bad. I mean, it's the worst things that you could ever have said to you. It's inside information that no one would know. It's times of the day that you're in certain locations and the person texts you. It's like they're watching you. It's a classmate. Obviously, it's a classmate. But I mean, it's bad. Not just making the little girl feel bad about herself, encouraging her to kill herself, and then stating all the reasons why she should do it, why she should find the courage. It's brutal. It's heart-wrenching. So they're trying to figure it out, right? And it's just the two of them. And it actually, between the sweet girl and the handsome boy, it actually draws a wedge between them. Like it was more than somebody could bear. So the teachers are trying to get to the bottom of it. And the boys' mom and dad go on a little mission. They're trying to get to the bottom of it. And it was kind of like the boy said, and the whole thing's done documentary style. So you see the sweet girl, and then it cuts to a shot, and you see the sweet boy, right? And they're both sitting in a chair like this with a little lighting rig, and they're just telling their story. And then it cuts to the parents, it cuts to the police officer, and everybody's just telling you the story. But the story never changes. From 10 minutes into this show, all the way through, it's the most brutal things that somebody, particularly of that age, because body awareness and body shaming is so prevalent to that age for children and specifically girls. And they're doing that. They're making fun of her and teasing her, and nobody wants to see you, and why are you wearing this today? And so it's very clear that it's a classmate, and they're trying to figure it out. Like when the boy's phone goes off and he gets a text, he's looking around the classroom, see if it's somebody that's looking at him. And it's so bad, not only do they break up, the boy's parents take his device, and they had it for like over a year, and he's going, guys, I need my phone. I haven't done anything wrong. But the parents are so concerned with the messages that are coming in, they don't want him to see it, to the point that they take his phone. All right. Well, the police get involved, and to fast forward the story, it's the girl's mom. The girl's mom is doing all of this. And when that gets revealed to you, don't forget, as I told you, the whole show is just interviews. It's just people sitting in a chair telling the story. Then you cut to this person, you cut to this person. The mom is in a chair telling the story. When it gets revealed to you, the audience, the mom has been sitting there going, well, this was a really hard time for us, and we couldn't figure out who would be doing this to our baby girl. Like, she's so out of her mind that she's saying it from a standpoint that it's not her. In fact, when they catch her, she continues on with their interview and goes, well, I knew what her limits were, and I knew how far I could push her. I mean, she's out of her mind. She's done her time. They gave her a year for this. They gave her a year. She got a phone in the jail, and her and the daughter talked the entire time, and the daughter's not mad at her. The husband is. Everybody in town is, but the daughter is not, and that's okay. That's between the two of them. But it was such a bizarre twist that the mother was the one doing this. And of course, when the wheels fall off the bus, they come all the way off, right? Like when you have a crazy person out telling lies, it's not as though you catch them the first time, or it's not as though the one that you caught them for is the only time. So the husband has an ultra hard time with this, where he can't stay with her, not to mention the two jobs that she claims she had neither, said that she was working for one and said that she had quit the other. Turned out she was fired from both. So now he doesn't even know what she's doing all day. The police have to reveal this whole thing, and then there she is. She's sitting here just like I'm sitting with you, and she's giving an interview, and she's talking about we had some really long nights, and we were really confused why my daughter was getting all these messages, and sometimes it was up to 50 a day. She's the one that sent them. Like when they make the reveal that she's a psycho, no kidding. And then she tried to tie it back to herself that she has some traumatic events in her background. And that was a bridge too far. That was a bridge too far. That whatever would happen to her, that she had the right to then interfere and try to get her own daughter to do a suicide, and was greatly encouraging of this. Giving suggestion and ways to do it. And come on, you can do it. Come on, just find the strength, get this over with. Like, it was weird, and a year was a little bit too light. And I like the show. But I can't encourage you to watch the show even though I liked it. And the only reason I say that, if you watch 10 minutes of the show, you watch the whole thing. There's 10 minutes of storytelling that they told 13 times. Unknown number.